Hello, good morning, trade pros. Welcome to Morning Market Update for this beautiful. What day is it? November the 12th. It's a Tuesday. It's the second day of the week. I stayed up crazy late last night working on some crazy cool things that you're going to hear about so shortly. Two massive things. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Um, I can hardly wait. So you see a different angle here to my presentation today. My monitors are here in front of me. Typically, you see it from behind. Today, I thought I'd switch things up, and it's not because I was too tired to go get the lights and the camera from back there. It's not because of that. Number one thing I want to talk about today, Donald Trump has a speech at 12 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be a big deal, mainly because he's going to be talking about the latest trade situation. He's going to be speaking at the Economic Club of New York. All right. U.S. stock index going into this are holding steady. Global stocks are in firmly positive territory, as we'll see in a moment. White House spokesman Judd Deere. Judd Deere is the coolest name, I think, other than the one that we have in our community, which starts with Riker. I can't give you the guy's full name, but the last name's super cool. Judd Deere said that you can expect the president to highlight how his policies of lower tax, deregulation, and fair and reciprocal trade have supported the largest economic recovery in U.S. history. All right, with record low unemployment, rising wages, and soaring consumer confidence, markets are hanging on to every word that he'll be saying at 12 p.m. Eastern. So be prepared because there's a speech then, which kind of coincides with about the ending of the European session. I think that the morning overlap is going to provide a little less volatility and volume. Be prepared for sideways consolidation. This morning, I ain't even looking for trades on the S&P. I'm going straight to oil in anticipation of a little bit of slowness. And if it starts to move, I'll let it captivate me and capture my attention, and I'll switch over. I'm starting with oil as my main asset today. I got to be honest with you guys. At 5:55 a.m., there was a news item that came out that Trump's reportedly to have a constructive statement on China. So constructive means there's going to be an opinion there on the situation with China, and everyone's going to be waiting to hear about, are they removing tariffs? Is the phase one deal going to get done? What's going on? What's the holdup? Because markets are at record highs, consolidating around here, and they've priced in a positive news event. So this speech at 12 p.m. has the potential to be absolutely nothing at all, or something crazy good with a lot of volatility. All right. In other news, one of the biggest constituents of the Dow Jones, representing around 8 point something percent, that's an exact figure, 8 point something percent. It fluctuates. That's why I can't do the math every single morning for you. Boeing is announcing that their 737 MAX aircraft is seeing significant progress. All right. Shares rose nearly 5% yesterday after they said that deliveries to the 737 MAX could begin in December. That's next month. That's in 2 weeks. The company said they've tested this new implementation with the flight control software with the FAA in a simulator. FAA has lost a little bit of its credibility, especially after Wall Street Journal broke a report yesterday that 38 aircrafts in Southwest Airlines are flying without proper and full certification for safety. It goes back to buying aircrafts that are secondhand that don't have their full service logs, which it's troubling. But if you think about it, it's like owning a car, except there's a lot more lives at stake. So FAA has said that this software has been implemented. It looks good in a simulator, though regulators still have to sign off on the new pilot training that's required, and Boeing needs to conduct a certification flight with officials. So they're getting closer, but they're not as far as we had thought. Boeing rallied on Monday, and we'll see if there's follow through here today, which could push the Dow Jones further up to the upside for this rebound. Watch the Dow as really a correlatory market, but also remember that if the Dow's stronger today and other markets are lagging slightly, you know why. It's off of Boeing news. All right. Huge news in the streaming sector. Oh my gosh, this is big news. Disney Plus has gone live today, and it's kind of awesome. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's putting competition on other streaming providers like Netflix, Apple TV Plus, HBO Max. All right. Disney Plus is going at a $6.99 price point a month, which is $69.99 a year. Holy crap, that's cheap. How do they ever make content when they charge such a low membership price? That's way less. I would pay double that. There's Victoria who just walked back behind me. She had his hair down. Vicky, did you have your hair down? Oh, wow, that's cool. He looks like Jesus. Hey, Jesus. Shampoo. What kind of shampoo do you use, bro? That's Victoria. He's a beauty. Um, so yeah, $6.99. That's very cheap. I would easily pay double, triple that if I was somebody who watched a lot of these streaming things. I really don't. I watch TV very infrequently. So I have very little time. But I'll tell you this streaming package looks awesome. It's going to offer a triple bundle. Imagine this. It includes Disney Plus, and on top of that, Hulu, ESPN Plus. All right, and that's for $12.99 a month. So you bundle it up triple, you get that for $12.99. Very cheap. All right, Disney will be the exclusive home also of Star Wars, Marvel, and Pixar. And Disney called this future, the Disney Plus, the future of their company, and it's going to build out a slate of original shows and movies, just like Netflix said they're going to have their own content. I got to tell you guys this. I don't know if you agree with me or not, and I'd love to hear about it in the comments. I feel like the cheapness of monthly subscription is driving down the quality of movies that we watch. I don't know about you guys. When I watch Netflix, it just has a very amateur feel to the production. And I feel like people whose passion it is to create these visuals for us. Remember, a movie, we watch it and don't appreciate how much work and visionary work it took to bring most of them. Not all movies are this great, but and I feel that those people are constrained in the materials and tools that they have to bring their visions to life, and the quality is lower because the paychecks are lower. I got to be honest with you. I don't like the streaming thing. I support going to watch a movie and paying for it for one movie and for people's creations to be rewarded. Otherwise, we'll have less of them in the future. But it's just an opinion. If you agree with me, answer below. If you really hate that opinion, tell me why. I'd like to interact with you guys and learn things. Maybe you'll change my mind. All right. But to me, I speak openly, honestly, and with you guys, I like to interact so I could learn as well. You guys have no idea how much I learn from you, almost as much as you learn from me. Almost. Some more, others less. In today's markets, Japan's up 0.8%, Hong Kong's up 0.5 percentage point, China up 0.2, India is closed. In Europe at midday, London's up 0.3%, Paris up the same, Frankfurt up 0.6%. In the United States, futures here in the morning, as I'm glancing at the markets, are hovering right at their prior day closing price. A little bit of an overnight pop to form an overnight high at 94. But all in all, there's some sideways movement. All right, looking at the oil market, crude oil is up 0.6%. We opened just a few pennies off of previous day highs and overnight highs. So there's a bit of an upside drive. There is inventory to the upside, and we're also pinched between the R1 and the open. We're in about a 20-cent range or so off those levels. We're watching what's going to happen, but there's some inventory to upside, which suggests the move could take us up to the 57.90. All right, there's a little bit of a quick report for you. Bitcoin is up 0.2%, but still in the high 8,000s, below 9K. Treasury yields for 10 years hovering around the same rate as yesterday. This morning, we don't really have anything. Redbook chain source came out at 8:55. Not really an eventful release. It's not going to change the market. What else do we have? At 1 p.m., Fed's Harker is going to speak on what's next for the U.S. economy and the Fed. 6 p.m., Fed's Kashkari is going to speak. Not a whole lot on the economic calendar. It picks up tomorrow with a lot more significant data. And today at 12 p.m., do not forget, Donald Trump will be speaking. And you guys got to watch that because traders, the markets could have a lot of volatility and nothing may happen. When's the TRADEPRO movie coming out? Says Bob. Bob, I'm having a hard time convincing Brad Pitt to play my role. He said he's considering it, and I'm waiting for him to get back to me. That's the only hang up. Everything else is going great. Craig says, I think streaming is a saturated market. I agree, Craig. A lot of people are streaming, and including us right now. I'm streaming. It's funny, I'm criticizing streaming while I'm streaming too, guys. Streaming saves time and it's convenient. Sheesh, it's a great opinion. I appreciate it. Are FIs positive towards India? Himanshu, please elaborate and I'll answer it tomorrow. You guys take care. I love you all. Have a great day. Manager at TradePro. It's time we open up our trading room, so I'm going to send it over to our oil desk. Appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Steven, over to you in ATL, which is that way. So we're going to send it that way, a couple thousand miles, not thousand. Here's Mark too. Hey, Mark. The camera's pointed at you this time. Watch this. This is my streaming camera Steady camera operation skills. Come on, Mark, do something. Jeez. All right. Bye, guys. Have a great day. Boxy, over to you. Let me end the stream. You guys manage your straight trip, bro. Have a great day.